Hey guys, have you met Sweet Cheeks? Introducing our cream blush with the most adorable packaging ever. Take a look at it. It's so cute, right? I just want to eat it right now. It has a rich, soft cream formula that is comfortable and nourishing at the same time. It builds and blends beautifully on the skin or over the makeup for that sweet color on your cheeks.
A very warm welcome on our talk show with Amit, and just wanted to understand about your journey and Praush, how the company started, what all products are there.
Thank you so much for having me on your talk show. It's always a pleasure to talk to people who value startups and founders. Um, as in, we started back in 2019. It was with a very small kind of with one product, and before that, me and my partner both were having our own online marketing agency. Our main forte has always been creating millions of impressions through social media and then driving conversation and sales from there.
Yeah.
We worked very closely with the founders of Lenskart back in 2013-14 with Lenskart, Jabong,
Yeah.
Free Charge, and then we worked with ByteDance when they acquired TikTok and launched in India. So we were a part of the launch campaign, management of 300 plus influencers, creating millions of impressions.
Yeah.
So influencer marketing, social media, organic marketing, and performance marketing is what the core strength lies in for both of us, me and my partner Gaurav. Uh, we started in 2019 because we started wanted to start our own brand, and there was a natural affinity because a lot of my friends and cousins were makeup artists. So I started going to their makeup classes and then started understanding what kind of products people are using, what are the gaps. So I particularly found the gap that Indian mass brand products are not that well researched in terms of the claims being true, right? So they were probably researching the products in a lab
Uh-huh.
where the claims were coming true. Ki, "Achha, theek hai, in an ideal situation, this is 124 hour stay
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah.
But I think the real testing was not there,
Okay.
And I was very passionate about actually testing it on real people, getting consumer feedback. So I went in and always been very close to the consumer. Even today,
Yes. Yes.
we do very detailed NPS
That
and everything.
definitely we
So,
can see on your Insta page, YouTube, you are very
uh,
close to your, consumers.
yes, correct. So always, and then the loyalty is there because when we develop products, so our product development strategy is called the tip strategy.
Yeah.
So we do trials on hundreds of people, Indian women,
Mhm.
on how products will suit them, on
Right.
their tone, on and about their choices and everything. Then we iterate our samples, and then we it goes into production.
Correct. So what all the SKUs are there right now with you?
So typically, any beauty brand has they exist in about 35-40 categories and
Yeah.
have around 200 SKUs.
Yeah.
But right now we exist only in 6 to 7 categories and we have only 50-60 SKUs. And
Yes.
still, I think this is just the beginning for us, and we have
Yes.
gained very good growth in terms of revenue numbers
Yeah.
from 35 lakhs in October 2021 to 1.67 crores in October 2022.
Wow.
So we have got a 4.5x kind of revenue jump within 12 months, and we are sustaining it now. We also rebranded in January to a different name because we wanted our identity to be unique. But
Yeah.
our customer was so, our customers were so loyal, and the audience was there. Our social media was so strong that we did not have any dips in revenue.
Yes.
We only had a very slight 15% dip in February, but in March, we got a 60% growth on our own website. So we just went in and, we did a lot of retention marketing. We talked to our old customers, and then, we got them to buy our new products and then
Right.
repurchase from us. So our repeat rate also jumped.
Okay.
Uh,
What's
so,
the repeat rate right now?
the repeat rate on our cosmetics is now about 50%, and an average out of cosmetics plus tools
Mhm.
is between 32 to 35%.
Okay. Can you just let us know about the percentage-wise sales of your products? I have seen on Nykaa, like on October and November month, you did around 1 crore rupees of sale. That's an,
Yeah,
tremendous achievement. So,
yeah.
brief about that also.
Yeah, so Nykaa actually is a good platform for us in terms of, I think, audience match, because our products are all about international level quality and brand in a mass premium pricing. And in Nykaa, the audience, so since it's just a single makeup platform, the audience is it's a makeup affinity kind of an audience. And around 45% of sales on Nykaa happens on the mass premium pricing range.
Yeah.
And the audience match is very good.
Yes.
So Nykaa, we onboarded in February 2022 only, when we did 15 lakhs of sales on Nykaa. And in November, we did a 1 crore sales in Nykaa on their platform. It is
Oh,
almost a 10x jump that we got in less than a year in
that, def-
Nykaa.
that
So,
definitely shows your
I mean,
product value is also good and consumers also want to purchase your product, and
yeah,
that shows the brand affinity as well with the consumers.
definitely. And the Nykaa team also, so since it's a purchase order model, it's very important for the Nykaa team also to trust us. And I mean, they've shown immense trust on us. When they saw the performance of our brand, they were like, oh my God. I mean, it's very rare that we see such performance
Yes.
on brands, right? Because we do give only 8% average discounting and maximum 14% in sale months.
Okay.
So, our discounting is also not steep, and we don't spend much on marketing visibility on Nykaa. We spend around 8-9% only.
That's
So on their marketing spend also, we are getting a 10x ROI.
wow.
So, their team is also kind of very trusting of us, that, we
Yeah.
trust in your brand.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
great on Nykaa, doing great, yeah.
Uh-huh. So percentage by sales of your product.
So, if you talk about value by value, the highest contributor is our makeup brushes. It contributes to 35% of our revenue. We are also in the top three on
Mhm.
Nykaa in brushes
Okay.
category. So
Okay.
already in top three. Yeah, yes.
Mhm.
So we are on top. We are on number three right now, and then of course we'll reach number one by the end of this year. So we have that kind of, we are well known for our makeup brushes. So basically, this was also a very brand agnostic kind of place, makeup tools. We went there and we made a name there for ourselves, and now people know us for our makeup brush and makeup sponge, and then they trust our cosmetics. If you talk, so the biggest contributor is brushes, and the second contributor is our lipsticks.
Okay.
And the lipstick is also our fastest growing category. So we see a growth of 15 to 20% month on month on our lipsticks category.
That's so good.
Um, yeah, yeah. And then our accusative products are our moisturizing primer, our makeup sponge. These are our accusative products. Like, people have heard about this product, they
Yes.
repurchase. So the highest purchase rate is on our moisturizing primer.
Okay.
So that is more than 50%, like 55% and everything for the moisturizer.
And how you are differentiated from the competitors, because there are a lot of competitors right now in the segment. How you differentiate your products from them and how you value add for the consumers.
So for us, it is very clear that we genuinely actually provide an international level quality to
Mhm.
the consumer, which is suited for the Indian skin tone,
Right.
right? So, and for our products, with time, the consumers have also seen that if we are claiming something, it comes out to be true. Like,
Okay.
so this is reflected in our NPS also, that only we had only 2% of the people writing not recommend on the NPS. And this is not a random calling NPS. It comes from a third party app. We do our
Right.
NPS through a third party app.
Right.
So only it was 75% people have said will recommend, and only 2% said will not recommend. So
That's
that is
that,
our
that
NPS
can
score.
happen, but that's a good number, of course, in NPS score.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
That's good. And how do you differentiate and make sure that your products are safe?
Okay, okay. In terms of differentiator, so our products always have, high quality ingredients like vitamin E, etc., etc. And them being safe, we have all the government regulatory. And as we said, we test them on people also. Like, first we test them on a lab, and
Yes.
then we see that it's safe for the skin. Then we tested on different kinds of skin tones, people
Right.
like people
Right.
who might have sensitive skin and everything,
Mhm.
and then we launched. And of course, we have all the international level regulatories, FDA, CDSCO, all
Right.
the regulatories done. We have an in-house QC team, and for the products that are made in China, we have third-party QC agencies that do
Okay.
the QC, and then it is imported. Yes.
Right. So far, we have talked about the achievements, but definitely it comes with a lot of challenges. I'm sure you would have faced a lot of them. If in case you can highlight some of the challenges which you have faced in your journey and how you overcome that.
I think in general, entrepreneurship is actually the hardest thing you'll ever do in your life.
Yes.
Uh, it surpasses a lot of levels of pain that you see in life. So I mean, overall, it's been always been a something or the other has been a challenge. The biggest challenge was actually when we decided to change the name of our brand. It was long overdue. We kept planning when Plum entered makeup. We thought, oh yeah, I mean there might be some problem. There might people might get confused. And actually, they are a mass brand. Like their lipsticks are 300, my lipstick is 600, and we wanted to build a mass premium brand like a Huda Beauty or a MAC from India, right?
Right.
So we
Right.
had to be distinguished.
Right.
When we took this decision, we had no VCs. We had not raised the VC. There was one fund that was about to close, but then when we decided to rebrand, I think even that they said that they will do later. So we are reconsidering them now. We are in conversation with them now and
Okay.
about to close that also.
Okay.
But then we rebranded on our own. We were on our own, and I mean, it was very tough.
Mhm.
We so all the inventory had to be bought again, and then we had to and the good part is that we were able to liquidate the Plume inventory also. That was
Okay.
the first time that we applied discounting, and then people bought that as well. Like I
Mhm.
mean, we were able to do it, and
Yeah.
within a quarter of rebrand now. We did viral campaign on social media and everything, and then we did not see any different sales.
Right.
So it was very hard, but I think, I mean, it is for the best that now we have that unique identity. People do not get confused, and we can build our luxurious, premium kind of feel to the brand that we want to give. So we are distinct now. And the best part that came out of is what that we got a 5-letter domain name, which is Praush.com. So yeah,
So that's very
which is
difficult. I have
yeah,
seen some of the companies struggling wherein like whatever domain they want,
yeah,
it's charged, huge.
yeah, in lakhs.
Yeah, that's great, but
In
you have got 10.com. So
yeah.
you told about the VC. Just wanted to know, like, if in case right now, anyone want to invest in your company as an angel investor, can he or she
Mhm.
invest? And how much is the minimum amount which they can invest in your company?
It will be great if people want to join us as an investor. So till date, we have raised only 2 crores of external funds, and we are already at a 1.5 crore monthly revenue. So we are very, I mean, my philosophy is to build, grow, and we have got that 4x growth in a year, and that too in such a capital efficient manner. So
Right.
my belief is to run the brand in a capital efficient manner, and real growth will come if your fundamentals are right. So, for example, in our offline stores, also our average sales per store is 65-70,000
Mhm.
per store, while the industry average is 25-30,000 rupees per store.
Okay.
So we build our foundation first and then we scale from there.
Yeah.
So now, the growth opportunity is immense. As we said that we are only present at 20% of the cosmetic products. So
Yes.
the product-led organic growth is yet to come. That's why, we utilize the funds there. And
Yeah.
then distribution is there. Nykaa is growing really well. The
Yeah.
people trust us. Our website has seen such an immense growth.
Right.
Uh, anyone who so right now we have also put the campaign on tight, and anyone can invest in the startup. The minimum investment amount is 5,000 rupees. We also give good discounts to people who are investing through tight. There are slabs of 5,000, 10,000, and 25,000.
Okay.
People who are investing more are getting more discount from us on our website, from on our products. So yeah, I think anyone can join and invest in our growth journey.
Right. And it's tagginvest.com, right? I'll definitely share the link along with the investors so that they
Yeah.
can invest in your company. A lot of people would like to know, and have asked me to question you that what would be the exit strategy? Because if in case they're investing a big amount, definitely they would like to know about that, whether it would be an acquisition kind of thing or whether you are looking for an IPO. And also they wanted to know whether you have planned to go into a merger or might be acquire any small company. Highlight about this thing.
See, I understand that market situation keeps changing, but for us, our first priority is that I think if we understand beauty personal care, I think we can build not just cosmetics, we can also build skin, we can also build hair.
Yeah,
And I mean, if we have the playbook, once the playbook is set, you can keep building, right?
right.
So my first priority is to raise this one. This is like on the Tike, and there are some
Yes,
other events that are participating. So this
correct.
is like a bridge round. Once we closed it, we are in conversations with several VCs and everything. And we grow from here. Like this year only, we kind of double our revenue, at least more than double. We
Yeah.
go to a 3 crore MRR this year,
Mhm.
and next year we launch different kind of things also like skin, hair, etc. We become a cash rich company, and we grow from there. Like I mean. We make a multi-brand kind of a portfolio, and
Correct.
of course, the first preference will be IPO because I think M&A at this stage is too early. I'm not considering that right now.
Mhm.
We intend to grow it to a
Yeah,
very large organization for beauty and personal care where we can have different products. Because then, if the consumers trust us, they'll buy different
right.
kind of portfolio from us. Yeah.
Mhm. What is the valuation, right now on which you are raising the funds? And is there any discount available on the terms of valuation, any cap available?
Yeah. So our valuation is 40 crores,
Oh,
and only and only for the Thai community, we are giving a 20% discount to the next round.
wanted to know any kiosk are available right now, and also apart from Nykaa, in which all marketplaces Praush is available.
Yeah, so we are also present offline, and our offline is growing very rapidly. It is also growing around 1.5x month on month. We are present in about 50 stores in Delhi, Punjab, and Mumbai. These are general trade stores.
Okay.
We also have our own exclusive brand outlet in Mall of India, Noida. Um, and then we have offline is a projection that we'll expand in this year. Like currently, we do around 25 lakhs a month
Mhm.
from offline, and within this year, we will be able to scale it to around 75 lakhs to 1 crore a month.
Super. And what are your future business plans regarding the product expansion or, any thing which you feel that this is the product line wherein Prosh was not there and might be possible in future we would look forward.
Okay, so for the short term, if you talk about, so there'll be a short term and a long term strategy that we have. In the short term, we are doing launches every month because, we had scheduled all the launches after the rebrand.
Right.
So we are launching our eyeshadow palette this month, which is a high AOV product. So this will help us get better ROIs and, good growth. And we recently launched our blushes. We are launching all eye products basically in the next 2 quarters. And after this, we launch our face products like foundations, concealers, which will be like towards the end of this financial year because this that requires a lot of research and everything. And then next year, we intend to launch our skin or hair line also.
Are you having any plans to go international as well?
Yes, definitely, and we are working on it. So we are very close to closing a distributor internationally in Russia,
Oh,
and we've been working on this lead for a very long time. Like
mhm.
before this, also just now I was talking to them only that we are going to expand into there, and then Southeast Asia also we are trying. Like we'll be visiting in the coming quarter only, and we'll be trying to making the market because there's been demand. Like there's been
Right,
inbound interest also
right.
because of the whole brand appeal and everything. And I think the Indian diaspora is everywhere, and
Yes.
they can give us the first step. The Indian people, we get a lot of demands from, especially from Middle East. We
Mhm.
get a lot of messages that they want to buy our products. So
Right.
definitely international expansion is there. We are working on it right now, and in the long term, I think it will be one of the biggest contributors for us.
So it was so nice talking with you, and I'm very sure that people who have heard this podcast would definitely like to invest in your company. And the growth path which the Praush is showing right now, I'm very sure that lot of investors who have already invested would be very happy.
The angels that came in with us last year, that round happened on a 20 crore valuation, and within 1 year, we are already now raising at a 40 crore valuation, which is also because the market is down. Otherwise, the valuation, of course, could have been really much, much better.
Right.
But this is a special valuation also. I mean, within a year, the growth has been 4x. So the investor that came last year,
I've
today,
already seen 4x growth.
the valuation has already gone 2x or more.
Yes. And the revenue numbers which we are seeing right now, I'm very sure that in the next year might be possible it can go multifold. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely, definitely.
All the very best, Garima. It was so nice talking with you, and keep doing good work. And I would just like to ask my viewers that please do subscribe Talk Show with Amit. Thank you so much, Garima, for being on show.